Welcome to the AFC Champions League West semi-final second leg between Saudi Arabia's Al-Hilal and Al Ain of the United Arab Emirates from the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh. Local time 2100 hours. It's been a warm day in the Saudi capital, just starting to cool down a touch, a gentle breeze of 18 kilometres per hour. A packed house, an expectant crowd. Nothing is decided, said the Al Ain head coach Hernan Crespo after their fabulous 4-2 win over Al-Hilal last week in the first leg of this semi-final. But that victory has given the side from the UAE a significant advantage ahead of this return. The Morocco striker Soufiane Rahimi was the hero for Al Ain. He scored a first-half hat-trick as Al-Hilal's world record run of 34 victories was brought to a shuddering halt. He scored his first just 6 minutes into the game and then slotted 2 penalties. Just after the restart, Al-Hilal winger Malcolm pulled a goal back for the Saudi team. 7 minutes later, yet another penalty for Al Ain restored their 3-goal advantage. But a late strike from Salam Al-Dosari has made the second leg much more interesting, and he was very unlucky to see a superb half volley come back off a post very late in the game. Well, all that after the drama of the heaviest rainfall seen in the region for 75 years led to the 24-hour postponement of the game. No such issues, I'm happy to say, this evening. So here we are, Al-Hilal, the runaway leaders of the Saudi Pro League, playing at home where they've won the last 18 games in all competitions, but with a 2-goal deficit to overcome against Al Ain, who have a place in the Champions League final within their grasp. There was plenty of nervous faces in the crowd as the camera panned round this new and impressive stadium, and there are some nervous faces amongst the players. This is a big game. The team news is coming up, but first let's take a look at how the two sides reached the Final Four. Al-Hilal had a low-key start to the group stage where they were held to a 1-1 draw at home by Navbahor, but they won the next 5 games and topped the group by 3 points. In the second round, the Saudi side had a tricky tie loaded with regional rivalry against Sepahan of Iran. They came back from a goal down to win the first leg 3-1 in Tehran. It was no formality at home as Sepahan again took the lead in the game, but Al-Hilal held their nerve and scored 3 goals in the final 16 minutes to reach the quarterfinal 6-2. On aggregate, the last 8 tie was an all-Saudi affair against Al-Ittihad. 2 goals before half-time and a clean sheet in the first leg set up Al-Hilal for the return, in which they repeated the 2-0 scoreline, with both goals coming in the last half an hour. Al-Hilal went through to the semi-finals 4-0 on aggregate. As for Al Ain, they won Group A by 6 points, winning 5 and losing 1 of their 6 games. In the second round, they beat Nasaf 2-1 on aggregate, drew 0-0 away, and then won 2-1 at home, with both goals coming in the second half. In the quarterfinals, Al Ain faced another big spending Saudi side, Al Nassr. Soufiane Rahimi scored the only goal of the first leg and then scored twice in the first half of the second leg to put Al Ain 3-0 up in the tie. But a sensational second-half comeback, inspired by Ronaldo, sent the tie to a penalty shootout, which Al Ain won 3-1. So to tonight's team news, the Al-Hilal coach, Jorge Jesus, has made 3 changes from the first leg. In come the goalkeeper Bono, centre-half Hassan Altan-Bakhti and centre-forward Salah Al-Sheri. They played a 4-2-3-1 in the first leg, so if they line up the same way, it will be Bono in goal. It's a back four of Saad Abdul Hamid at right back. Altan-Bakhti and Ali Al-Bulahi are the central defenders, with Yasir Al-Sharani at left back. 2 holding midfielders, Ruben Neves and Sergei Savic. The 3 lads supporting the front runner, Michael on the right, Malcolm down the middle, and Salam Al-Dosari, the skipper, on the left, and Salah Al-Shaheri, the lone front runner. The Al-Ain coach, Hernan Crespo, has made just one alteration from last week's game. It's on the right side of midfield where the experienced campaigner Ahmed Barman comes in. He was a very late substitute in the first game. They played a 4-3-3 in the first leg. Be interesting to see if Crespo makes any tweaks to the system to perhaps be a little bit more defensive. So they'll line up with Khalid Issa in goal. The captain, Banda Alababi, is at right back. Al-Hashimi and Kuado are the centre-halves, with Eric, the Brazilian, at left-back. Ahmed Barman on the right side of midfield. Yahya Nada and Park Young-woo, the South Korean, are the central midfielders, with Matias Palacios out wide left. The two forwards, Alejandro Romero, who's known as Kaku, and partnered by the prolific Sofiane Rahimi, who has 11 goals in this competition. He is the tournament's leading scorer. Nobody, I don't think, is going to catch him. Home side in blue, away side in white with purple pinstripes. And the Kingdom Arena holds 26,000 for football. No running track. It is a proper football stadium, and if the home fans can generate a really good atmosphere, it will help their team enormously. Confirmation of the home lineup. The captain, Salam Al-Dosari, scored in the first leg. He has 5 goals so far in the competition. Malcolm, who plays as a playmaker at 10, has 4. Team's getting ready for the team photo. This evening's officials, this evening's referee is Ahmed Al-Ali. He's from Kuwait, as are his 2 assistants. And there's the 2 skippers, who will be in direct opposition this evening. Salam Al-Dosari of Al-Hilal and Banda Alibaba of Al-Ain. Video assistant referee is Abdullah Jamali, who's also from Kuwait. He'll look at goals, offside, straight red cards and cases of mistaken identity. The injured Neymar, a spectator, also missing Alexandra Mitrovic. But here's the Al-Ain lineup. They'll look for to Rahimi to replicate his sensational form in the first leg. As I mentioned, he is the tournament's leading scorer with 11 goals. His strike partner, Kaku, has scored 3 times. The only out-and-out forward on the Al-Hilal bench is Abdullah Al-Hamdan, who started the first leg for the visitors. Hazim Mohammed is a 19-year-old who mainly plays on the right wing. So this is for a place in the final. The second semi-final will conclude tomorrow between Yokohama and Ulsan. Ulsan have a 1-goal lead from the first leg. First though, it's the business in the West that has to be concluded. Jorge Jesus, very experienced campaigner. Hernan Crespo, who you may remember was an absolutely top-class centre-forward. So here we go. These are the big boys playing for a big prize. We are underway. And the long kick downfield goes all the way through to Bono. First touch for the Morocco goalkeeper, recalled to the side this evening. Mohamed Al-Hilal had a little bit of a nightmare in that first game. Certainly at fault for the first penalty, when Al-Ain broke through at will, especially early in the game. But Al-Hilal mounting an early attack, and there's a man over. Really good opportunity here early in the game. Fantastically timed tackle. Corner given. Too much space given, though, on this near side. Savic is asking for the penalty. Yeah, we'll have a look. It looked like a clean tackle on first viewing. Drama in the opening minutes of this game. They are checking for a possible penalty. There were 3 in the first leg. Still the communication goes on. It was definitely a defensive lap from Al-Ain, and the referee is going to take a closer look at this one. What a start to this semi-final second leg. He doesn't want the players anywhere near him. So it's Michael who gets through. Now it's his standing leg, and it does look like it's clipped first. This could well be a penalty. Just the start that Al-Hilal were hoping for. So much space. Eric, the left back, got drawn in, and Michael had so much room. It is penalty. What a dramatic start to this game. 1 minute and 11 seconds gone, and a penalty is awarded. And a yellow card for Kouame. That's a blow for him. Here's another look. He goes diving in, doesn't he? Feet off the ground. Catches the standing leg. This would make it 4-3 on aggregate. Khalid Issa. It's Ruben Neves to take it. And the stadium goes quiet. Big moment in this game. Big moment in the tie. And Neves delivers! They want the ball, they want to get on quickly. What a start. That's one of the goals pulled back. And Ruben Neves has his second goal in the competition. And Khalid Issa is down. Neves made no mistake. Keeper went the wrong way. Then there was the tussle for the ball at the end, all a little bit unnecessary. Clinical penalty. They enjoyed it, and so did he. So we kick off again. And Al-Ain are rocked. Bono comes and claims. Just the start the home side and the home fans were hoping for. Now there's only one goal in it. Al-Hilal just not used to losing, not even used to drawing. They'd won 34 games on the trot before last week and had that record ripped away from them. They are responding in style. Young Wu is fouled. And Al Ain just need to spend some time on the ball just to take the sting out of the game, take the sting out of the atmosphere. The 69-year-old head coach from Portugal in his second spell with the club. He'll be delighted with the start, but there's a long way to go. Neves looking to get it forward early. Al-Shiri chasing. Miss kick from Kouame. It's frantic pace at the start of this game. And that suits Al-Hilal. More space for Michael. Eric is no way. He's been caught out of position twice now. Neves helps it on. Sharani. Throw into the home side and taken quickly. They're in behind again, and the pullback is intercepted. Al Ain are living dangerously here. They need some kind of release. Rahimi the target, too strong for him. Well covered by Tambakti. And there's Hernan Crespo, 20 years younger than his opposite number. Took over in November. And he was asked before the game, what did he learn from the first leg? And his answer, I'm not telling you. He needs his team just to settle down a little bit here. Have some time to draw breath, just keep their shape and discipline. Eric, very good going forward. Palacios has it nicked off him. Something on the pitch that needs removing before Eric can take the throw in. We have hardly had time to draw breath. Oh, unmarked in the middle was Kaku, and that's an opportunity. Again, a defensive lapse. Oh, would he have been onside? Difficult to see whether the assistant on that far side put his flag up at the end. Bono not very happy with some of the marking. But that'll be encouraging for the visitors. Rahimi. I think he knew that it was going to be a foul. Good strength, though. Crowd in good voice. It's always interesting to see when the pressure's really on in big games like this. Global audience. Who can find their best form? Who can keep their cool? Issa away. Al-Hilal have it back. Ball's out of play. Just eluded Al-Sharani. Quickly closed down, but that's a good ball. Palacios can't reach it. Throw in Al-Ain. Eric up quickly. 2 for company. Does well. Does really well. And the pullback is just behind Rahimi. Still there for Eric! 1-1! What a response from Al-Ain! 11 minutes gone, we've had 2 goals in the game. And Al-Ain restore their 2-goal advantage. Didn't he take it well? Clinical strike. And that has silenced the crowd. There were a couple of earlier opportunities that gave hope to Al-Ain, and that has certainly given them hope. Eric may have been at fault for the penalty when he went missing, but with his right foot, he has drawn them level on the night. We've only got another 80 minutes of this, at least. Second goal in the competition for the Brazilian left-back. Are they just having a look here, I wonder? Yeah, they are. Nothing popped out as obvious. Or at least clear and obvious. Abdullah Jamali is having a look, and the decision is goal. It is 1-1. Absolutely rocking start to the second leg of this semi-final. Oh, and Al-Hilal have contrived to give it away. Al-Ain now with their tails up, and Eric sprinting down the left-hand side. Abdul Hamid matched him stride for stride. He accidentally had his foot trodden on. And if that was the case, completely accidental. But the first break in action, a lot of head shaking going on. Still a few months away from returning Neymar, having damaged his cruciate ligament. As we approach the 15-minute mark, 2 goals already. You can't take your eyes off this one. Abdul Hamid infield. Savage, that's a good ball. Michael coming off his wing. Kouame did well. And Eric is still down. So he'll get some treatment. I wonder if they can take him off the pitch so the game can restart. Ouch, that hurts. Here it is again. Oh. It's a painful one. And he'll certainly feel sore tonight. But there must be a doubt whether he's able to carry on. He's struggling. Bit unfair to say the referee missed it because they were both going up full tilt and it was entirely accidental. There was no malice involved at all. Michael trying to link up with Saud Abdul Hamid, but it doesn't work. Crespo's not very happy. Looks like a substitute may be warming up. That would be a tremendous blow. He gives them so much down this left-hand side. 3 shots in the game so far, 2 goals. And there's a coming together on that far side. Turn back to spreads it wide. This is Sergej Savic. And the first time shot from Malcolm was never going to trouble the goalkeeper. So I wonder what's happening with Eric. He cannot carry on. So that's a massive blow for the visitors. And left-back is a little bit of a problem area for Al-Ain because Saeed Juma, who's coming on, is nominally a right-back. Eric is really the only specialist left-back in the squad. And the goal scorer is off for Al-Ain. And we're going to see another yellow card. Oh, that's late. That's very late. Is that Barman who has picked up the second yellow in the game? Phew, what an opening 20 minutes. Here is the substitute, Saeed Juma. He's versatile, but they will really miss Eric at left back. Rahimi straight offside. Michael is away. And away from his man, and still Michael. Neves takes over and calms things down. Time to turn away. It's really fired at Malcolm. He had very little chance of controlling that and doing something with it. A little bit sloppy from Shiri. And just to tidy up, it's Banda Al-Abadi who got booked. That second yellow card for Al-Ain, the right back, with a late challenge. Nobody will be banned for the final for picking up a booking. A red card, you'll get banned, but not a yellow. But with a couple of Al-Ain players on yellow cards already, walking something of a tightrope. Palacios comes away with the ball. Kaku. Nice reverse pass, and Palacios just about gets there. He does well, the Paraguayan international. Born in Argentina. Kouame stepped in. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Well defended. Good spell, this, for Al-Ain. Taking the sting out of the game. That equalizer so important for them. The game could have got away from them really quickly. Instead, we're nearly halfway through the first half. Tied at 1-1 on the night, and Al-Ain leading 5-3 on aggregate. This tie will be finished this evening, come what may. Extra time, penalties, and if it's still not settled, sudden death. Kaku. Rahimi had it nicked off him when Young Woo was making a good run. They're in behind once more, fired in, and corner conceded. Just couldn't quite get it through to Al-Shiri. Al-Dasari to take the corner. The marking is man-to-man, 3 in the zone near the front post. Those are two big lads. Savic is 6'4". Not much smaller. Oh, that's sloppy and untidy, and Al-Ain can get that away. Tidied up by Abdul Hamid. Oh, and the cross hits the post! That would have been an own goal! Oh, my word. What was he doing? It's the veteran barman. Wow. Sherry is bundled off it. They really miss Alexander Mitrovic. 8 goals from 10 games, but out with a hamstring injury. Missed the first leg. Probably out for another 2 or 3 weeks. And Al-Ain have a problem here. Good defending. Well, Ababi had to be careful. He's on a yellow card. Fantastic pace to this game. Goalkeeper stays at home. Free header as well. Al-Hilal got away, just couldn't quite direct it inside the post. That's an opportunity. Firm header forward from Sergej Savic, and Milinkovic Savic is his full name. Serbian midfielder. Not a big money signing. As was Bono, the goalkeeper. Had a fantastic World Cup with Morocco. And recalled to the side this evening. It is a juggling act with 5 foreigners allowed in the 11. Plus 1 from the same football federation. Kalidou Koulibaly missing out for Al-Hilal, and instead they opted for the security of having their first choice goalkeeper in Bono in the nets. We'll go long with this free kick being waved forward. Rahimi was the target. He didn't really put a challenge in. And Al-Ain have to backpedal. Issa clears first time. And the blue shirts pour forward. Kouame had that covered. See Young Woo trying to call his defenders up. Accurate clearance. Al-Ain can build from halfway. Palacios. Clip forward. Oh, good running off the ball. This is Barman. And an excellent first time cross. Goalkeeper came and didn't collect, and the offside flag goes up. Great running off the ball. An inviting delivery and very nearly a goal. Was Barman offside? In the end, Yahya Nada didn't go for it, but neither did the goalkeeper. It was such a great cross. Yeah, that was a really good example of some of the clever movement that Hernan Crespo has instilled in his team. Al-Hilal just didn't know who to pick up there. These are two good sides going head to head. And as of now, it's Al-Ain who hold the advantage, as they did coming into this return leg. Malcolm bides his time but can't keep the ball in play. Crespo definitely the happier of the two coaches. Great response from his team, having gone down to an early goal, and they conceded that penalty in the second minute of the game. Saud Abdul Hamid. Malcolm went down. Michael can't get there. And Al-Hilal in a good position and applying some pressure. Tambakti. Untidy. Al-Dasari retrieved the ball, but it has gone out for an Al-Ain throw. Got to be careful here. Isa away. Neves finds a teammate with his chest. And Al-Dasari acknowledges the error. Strong from Tambakti. Here he is again. Michael looking for Malcolm. It's a little nudge. Did well to get his body between the striker and the ball, drawing the foul. Trying to stop it with his head. Trying to make amends for giving away the penalty. First time from Neves, looking for Michael. Al-Sharani forward. Nice turn from Al-Sheri. They've let the ball bounce, and the header is grabbed at the near post by a very grateful goalkeeper. Comes back to Savage. Powerful header from the big man. May have hit the post. Goalkeeper taking no chances. Savage wins it in the air. Neves couldn't find a way through. And this is Rahimi. He only needs half a yard. Bono was worried. Flung himself across goal. It was a yard wide, but that's what Rahimi can do. And Al-Hilal just cannot afford to concede another goal. 2-goal deficit you feel is doable. 3 goals, whoa, and it needs something special. Goalkeeper's ball. They do have some big guys at Al-Hilal, but they're not forwards. Sajai Savic is the tallest probably on their team. They do have the 2 centre-backs, of course, but he will be a target for anything in the air. Nicely worked from Al-Ain, and they tried to get Rahimi in and misguided. Less than 10 minutes to half-time. 1-1 on the night, 5-3 on aggregate. Al-Ain, the visitors, leading. They have half a foot in the final. Little bit of space for Savage. Play on, says the referee. And the whistle had gone before the shot came in. I think it's they're going to stop it for a head injury. Neves and Savic want a word. Referee not having anything to do with them at all. Al-Ababi, the man down, just gets a little slap. Accidental. Yeah, they're nervy, the home fans. They do not want to see lots of stoppages in the game. So 3rd yellow card of the game, first one for Al-Hilal. That's the skipper, Salam El-Daswari. Really good atmosphere in the stadium. Lots of travelling fans as well. It's noisy, it's atmospheric. And there have been occasions in this first bit of the match that threatened to get beyond the control of the referee. Alexander Mitrovic, an interested spectator. He had so much to the team. They're just missing that focal point up front. Take Neymar out as well, and it's 2 of their best players, so credit to Al-Hilal, their coaching staff and the playing staff to have overcome that and reached this stage of the competition, but they're going to need something special in the next 50 minutes or so if they're going to overcome this 2-goal deficit and reach a 3rd consecutive Champions League final. Won it in 2021. Runners-up last year, losing to Urawa Reds. But behind the 8 ball, with just over 5 minutes to play in this first half. Nice and tight, gets it back. Rahimi on the edge of the area. Chance to cross for Nada. Juma, the substitute. Oh, that was too easy. Michael didn't really put in a challenge there. Oh, intercepted, problems here, the goalkeeper stays at home, referee points to the spot, yet another penalty in this tie, Unbelievable. Tambakti is booked. The 5th penalty in this tie, and it's Tambakti on Rahimi. Rahimi just gets ahead of him. It will be looked at by VAR. Well, as I mentioned earlier, a 3-goal deficit is almost impossible. The referee still talking to his VAR colleague. Well, he's going to have a look. Has he made a clear and obvious error? It was a soft decision, but Rahimi had got ahead of the defender, and that's always a clue. Are they saying it's outside, perhaps? The initial push was outside. Did it carry on inside? I'm not making any prediction on this one. I think it's a foul, but I think it's outside. I just made a prediction. Rahimi's so clever to get ahead of his marker. No penalty. Big moment. But was it a foul outside the area? And does Tambakti still get booked? Well, credit to the referee. He's reversed his decision. So, no foul, so presumably no yellow card for Tambakti. But another warning for Al-Hilal. They have not been secure at the back. Here's Rahimi. Digs out a cross. Bono takes no chances. Wu does well. Rahimi once more, he's on his bike, looking for the return ball, and he's going to get it. Rahimi! Almost got a full contact on the ball. Really stretching, he's so dangerous. They are leaky at the back though. Great running. So close. Just couldn't quite fashion a half volley with his left foot. Al-Hilal come forward. Malcolm overruns the ball, goal kick. Well, every time a team goes into the penalty area, you wonder what's going to happen. Those fans will be annoyed that that penalty decision of a few moments ago was reversed. But they'll be encouraged that Rahimi very nearly got through again. "11 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this first half. And there's so much space in midfield for young Wu. And he's rather wasted it, but the game is really open, as it has to be from Al-Hilal's point of view. A goal before half-time would do them very nicely. Can't see it ending 1-1 on the night. Looked like an arm, and they're in again! Oh, Dasari clipping it over the crossbar. That was an opportunity as well. Goalkeeper did well to narrow down the angle. It wasn't a very good effort in the end. But chances at both ends in this game. It's a little push. And there's an arm to the head. That was very untidy from Saud Abdul Hamid. It's clumsy at best. And if you remember, there was a yellow card for a slap. Ali Ababi earlier on. And it was Salam Al-Dasari who got the yellow card, but the referee keeps his card in his pocket on this occasion. The physio giving the referee some as well. The injured Eric. So Rahimi has to go off. The physio trundles off after him. He's the captain. Bono theatrically threw himself across goal, but it was always going well wide. Moved in the air as well. Perhaps the goalkeeper was a little bit unsighted at the start of the flight of the ball, which is why he just made short. Important interception. Referee plays on. Worked it nicely. Here's the danger man, Rahimi, barged off the ball, fairly, says the referee. He's causing problems. Palacios just leaving a bit on Abdul Hamid. The header in field is dealt with. Helped on by Rahimi. Al-Hilal with a little bit of pressure. Late on in this first half. No-look flick didn't quite come off. Saud wants to get the game restarted quickly. Neves trots across from central midfield. Makes himself available. Instead, it goes back to Tambakti. Savic having a go at his teammate. pressure, Al-Hilal. And they know that if they commit too many forward, Al-Ain have the personnel to really hurt them. Well played, Saeed Juma. Wins the free kick. Kaku just wants to calm everything down. The more interruptions, the better for Al-Ain. The slower the pace of the game, the better for Al-Ain. Real test for them. It's a bare pit of an atmosphere in a proper football stadium. Barman hooks it forward. Thinking about what he's going to say at half-time, Hernan Crespo. More of the same, I wouldn't be surprised. Kaku spreads it wide, man over as well. Not used, the shot comes in, and Bono, as we're getting used to, flinging himself across goal. Good touch from Michael. Takes a bit to bundle Savic over. Saud. Turn back to Bilahi. Neves is short, and here he is. Neves again. Patient build-up play from Al-Hilal. Well organised. Abdullahi brings it forward. Savic against gain the target. He wins the header. Nobody there for the knockdown. That's a interesting tactic, and here they go again, and Savic can't quite get there this time. Well, he does get there, but he concedes a goal kick, and a little bit of relief for Al-Ain. He's definitely got the harder team talk. What does he do? Does he go for broke in the second half? Jorge Jesus? Or does he try and keep it tight for the first 10 or 15 minutes and then have a real go for the last half an hour? I don't think he can afford to do anything but go full on for the second 45 minutes. Ball is out of play, throw into Al-Ain. Nicely done. Michael was tightly marked. Ball didn't quite get through. It does for the second man. Good defending on the edge of the area from Al-Hashimi. We are in the last minute of the 11 allotted to extra time at the end of this first half. Perhaps one last attack for Al-Hilal. Four up front. Not really going anywhere. Been a couple of occasions in this first half when words have been exchanged between teammates on the Al-Hilal side. Things getting a little bit tetchy, pressure starting to get to them. And that is half-time. It has been hugely entertaining so far, right from the very start of this second leg of the semi-final. 1 minute and 11 seconds on the clock when a penalty was awarded to Al-Hilal. Koumame with the foul on Michael. Ruben Neves stepped up, pumped it home. That made it 1-0 on the night, but on 12, Eric, who then later went off injured with a first-time shot with his right foot with the equalizer. Al-Hilal were awarded a penalty on 45 minutes before half-time, a Tambakti foul on Ramini, but the referee, on the advice of VAR, went and had a look and changed his mind. It is, at half-time, Al-Hilal 1, Al-Ain 1. Al-Ain lead 5-3 on aggregate. Substitution for Al-Hilal. So Al-Faraj will come on. Club captain. Inside of 30. Need something extra. Need him. So we're all set for the second half. Al-Hilal in blue, Al Ain in white, 1-1 on the night. Al Ain lead 5-3 on aggregate. They are 45 minutes or so away from a place in the final of the Champions League. First action for Al-Faraj. Neves strong in the tackle. So it looks like they've brought Salman Al-Faraj to play alongside Ruben Neves. And in a bold move, it looks like Sergej Savic is going to play as a centre forward. And here he is. On the far post, goalkeeper couldn't hold it. They're appealing for something, but that ball was fizzed in, and the Al Ain defence half asleep, and they get away with it. Neves, Al-Faraj already seeing a lot of the ball in the opening exchanges in this second half. Al-Dasari couldn't find a teammate. Looked to be a block off the ball. Rahimi appeals for it, nothing doing. Referee says play on, and energetic start from Al-Hilal. Al-Dasari's misplaced pass. Tambakti turns. Al-Balahi with plenty of room. Look how much space he has to bring it forward until someone comes out to challenge him. Al-Sharani. No way through. Booted upfield. Rahimi chases. Kaku can't get there. Now there's plenty of time for Neves as Al Ain are on the back foot at the start of this second half. Michael. Going nowhere. Oh, they're asking for handball. Well, presumably VAR had a look at that and decided there was no case to answer, but it did look like it touched a hand. Here's another look. Oh. I think I got away with one there. They've given it away though. Yes, foul. Referee was well placed. Just wanted to see if the play developed at all, and it didn't. So in the absence of Aleksandar Mitrovic, who's injured, it's his Serbian compatriot, Sergej Savic, playing as a centre-forward. Goalkeeper opts to punch. No way through for Al-Sharani. Just not getting the rub of the green at the moment, the home side. Nada is beaten in the air. Al-Dasari leaves it to Al-Sharani. Oh, loose header! Goal! Snapshot. Salam Al-Dasari scored in the first leg, he scored in the second leg, and Al-Hilal are back in this tie big time. 2-1 on the night. Al Ain still lead 5-4 on aggregate. Really sloppy header. Straight to the feet of Al-Dasari. Needed no second invitation. And Al Ain have to hold their nerve here. 6 minutes into the second half, and they've conceded for the second time on the night. Now the crowd are into it. Oh, and they're away down the right-hand side. Neves, nice and tidy. Al-Faraj. Neves once more. Cross towards the back post, the goalkeeper flaps at it, but effectively picked up by Michael. Loose ball from him. Malcolm was one option, Neves the other. Oh, Al-Sharani lets the ball go under his foot, and the momentum from the attack is lost. Really loose header. And nobody could get near Al-Dasari before he pokes the ball into the back of the net. Fabulous start to the second half for Al-Hilal. Tambakti working hard. Whatever happens, it's some comeback from Al-Hilal. Remember, they were 3-0 down inside 38 minutes in the first leg of the game last week. And Savic couldn't quite get on the end of that cross from Michael. But suddenly they have a focus to their attack. It's an interesting tactical switch from the coach, Jorge Jesus. It gives the full-backs and the wingers something to aim at. Rahimi was waiting. Nada. Here is Rahimi. There was nobody in the middle. Kaku. Nada. Kaku. He's in! How close was that? Brilliant defending from the winger, Michael. Was there an offside with Rahimi? Excellent play from Michael. Corner given. Near post it goes. Savage defending at the other end. Al-Hilal ball. Well, it's taken 10 minutes for Al Ain to build an attack in this second half. Really taken aback by that early goal in the second half, just as they were with an early goal in the first half. It's got to settle down, try and keep hold of the ball. Rahimi manoeuvres his body. It's almost gained possession, but I think it's fair to say Al-Hilal is a no-nonsense defender. Nada wins the throw. A little bit of a mix-up, and they couldn't keep the ball from going out of play. Even Crespo's feeling the pressure, and he played in some massive games. Good movement off the ball. Is it slightly overhit? Kept in play. Away by Kouame. Important interception from Palacios. Neves, accurate as ever. Zipping it in. Not quite as accurate with the shot. He was under pressure, had to take it quickly. Time and space to bring it outside the area. Savage with the flick. Desaro picks up the loose ball. Savage once more. Does well. Good centre forward play from the midfielder. Michael on the move. Oh, and it's still Michael on the move. Great move! Oh, the finish was just lacking. Good save from the goalkeeper. Excellent from Al-Hilal. And they come again. Neves. Al-Sharani. Al-Dasari expecting the run outside of him. It didn't come. Neves makes himself available. Instead it goes all the way back to Tambakti. So nearly, so brilliant. come again. And that's way over the head of Savage. Question starting to be asked in the Al-Ain defence. Lovely play. Goalkeeper did well. Good positioning from Isa. Yeah, good save. Time for Al-Ain to draw breath. So Abdul Hamid with the foul. Rare opportunity so far in this second half for Al-Ain to get some bodies in the box. Need a good delivery. Al-Hilal comes streaming out. Nada has found some space. Barman. Trying to work an opening on this near side. It's so tight. And Rahimi, I think, had strayed offside. He knew it. He's getting a little bit frustrated. Neves. Just a little bit short for Al-Sharani. Al-Ain working really hard defensively. This will test their fitness levels. Sorry, ready to take it quickly. The goalkeeper stays, and Savage, oh! Must have taken a nick on the way through that. Look, bound for the top corner. Oh, it did take a nick, a big deflection. Al-Ain get away with one. Still under pressure, though. Al-Sharani will swing it in. Rahimi away. Goalkeeper's ball. Every attack is threatening. Al-Hadisa at least pretending to be cool in the heat of the moment. It's just inviting pressure, and the press is on from Al-Hilal. Can Al-Ain get out of it? They've done well now. Rahimi, can he get one-on-one? A man over here. Barman is available. Palacios. Kaku, South Americans combining. But they've been forced all the way back and then they've given it away. Really sloppy. Kouame, the guilty party. They may be made to pay here. Dasari couldn't get a shot off. How untidy was that from the home side? His Neves took too long. Fair challenge, says the referee, right under his nose. Rahimi has it. It's all going off once again in this game. That's excellent defensive work from the skipper to deny Al-Dosari a pop at goal. Now forward, looking for Rahimi, who applauds the idea. Safely back to the keeper. Loads of space on that far side. Malcolm had a very quiet second half so far. The back heel doesn't quite come off. But Milinkovic-Savic is proving to be a real bonus as a centre forward. Masterful switch of tactics from that man, Jorge Jesus. He's been around a bit, 69 years old. I think it's fair to say he knows what he's doing. Oh, that was close. Helped on by Michael. Al-Hilal turning the screw. Kouame steps in, good defending from him. Breaks up yet another Al-Hilal attack. Sharani can't take the ball with him. Nada is clipped from behind. Oh, and it falls nicely for Al-Dosari. His ball is a poor one, and Michael won't get there. Need a little bit more precision than that. Ahmed Barman is off, and Fallow Alid is nominally a right back, so it's a defensive move. And he'll just sit in front of the right back on the far side. He's put in a shift, has Barman, justifying his recall to the side. But Hernan Crespo figuring they need a little bit more solidity on that right-hand side. Fresh pair of legs in midfield as well. Young-Woo with the header away, frustrating Al-Hilal once more. Neves pinging it. Oh, what a great ball! What a pass from Neves. Al-Sharani almost on the end of it. Malcolm picks up the loose ball, and the flag is up. sure why. It looked like he was well onside. Perhaps it was a good save from the goalkeeper as well in the end. Hamid Issa is down. Young seems to indicate that it's his hamstring, the goalkeeper's hamstring, that might be causing him a problem. Some instructions for Malcolm. He's been very quiet in this second half, and the coach has to try and find a way of getting him involved. Double denim for Neymar. Only a few can pull it off. So the coach retreats to play with his tactical board on his own. Recovered well, Kouame. Eric, not so much with the recovery. It's more shoulder than hamstring for the goalkeeper, Alexander Mitrovic. Instructions too for Al-Dasari. Needs a translation from the Portuguese. Just about brings it under control. Here's Kaku looking for Rahimi. Falla behind him. And here is Falla, the substitute. Can he pick out a cross? Yes, he can! Oh, and the flag is up. It looked like it was going to be a fantastic goal. They can't believe it. Oh, he just strays beyond. Palacios thought he'd scored. Picture of calmness on the sidelines. They're just going to check it. He did look a little bit offside. Super cross, super finish. I think this is just a routine check. Kouame saying from where I was it looked onside. I wonder if there's an element of doubt about whether it was offside or not. They're taking their time on this one. Disallowed. Took a long time. It did look offside. More time to be added on at the end of the game, which is fast approaching. And a reminder, if you needed it, that there are no away goals in this competition. They don't count double. as we get close to the last 15 minutes of this semi-final. Al-Hilal need a goal. Winners in 2021, runners-up last year. They are a powerhouse in Asia. But they are staring defeat in the face here, unless they can come up with something and find a goal. Sharani, the fullback, gives way. I think that's Mohamed Kanu who's come on. It is indeed. He's a Saudi international. One of those guys who's just a little bit unlucky because the coach prefers the midfield combination of Savic and Ruben Neves. Difficult to get past those two guys. They're top quality, and Kanu quite often misses out. But he adds some height, and he'll bring energy. Rahimi will get to this. Offside flag is up. It's taken quickly. Al-Dosari lets it go. No way forward for Malcolm. Stretching was Kouame. Oh, they've given it away. Savic couldn't collect. Goalkeeper picks it up eventually. He's not the tallest for a keeper. But he's made a couple of vital saves this evening. Chasing, they play round him. Neves. Malcolm, who's taken up station on this left wing. Al-Dosari. Al-Faraj leaves it, then gets it back. Patient play from Al-Hilal, looking for an opening, hoping for a mistake. Kouame intercepts the low cross. Rahimi has given it away. Kanu adjudged to have fouled his man. Players getting a little bit frustrated. I wonder if there's a touch of cramp in there, because the challenge wasn't really a heavy one, he just fell over. Trying to give their team a lift as we enter the last 10 minutes of normal time at the end of this semi-final. And Al-Hilal has gone off and is now ready to come back on. Rahimi the target. Working hard, Rahimi. Backed up by Kaku. The front two working together, defensively as well as in attack. Overhit. Tambakti with the header clear. Lauda picks it up and then loses out, but he's fouled. Is trotting over to make himself available. It's just a little bit tight for Al Ain. Al-Hilal still pressing. Neves, he's found a little pocket of space. Oh, and he's played the pass inside the fullback. Good defending. Young Woo having a go at his teammates. It was too easy for them to carve their way through the Al Ain defence. The South Korean was alert to it though. Neves the architect, and now the corner taker. Carter just about gets ahead to it. Al-Dasari. It's an interesting combination on this left-hand side. Al-Dasari and Malcolm, two very clever players, direct players. Kano and Savic are waiting in the middle. Calmly away. Nada can't keep hold of it. Al-Hilal come again. They are running out of time. They need a goal. Excellent from Michael. Really good. And the cross is a good one as well. Malcolm retrieves the loose ball. Can't collect the 1-2. Kaku wins the throw-in. Clever play from him. Excellent from Michael. Good marking though, you have to say. Time is running out for that man. Contract runs out in June. They are going very well in the league. The next game is on Friday. Saudi Pro League. Oh, good save from the goalkeeper at his near post. Michael causing problems once more. This had to be watched very carefully. It took a deflection as well. Super save. Khalid Issa has played well this evening, but he's got more work to do. So Al-Hilal going well in their domestic league. They have a game in hand, lead by 9 points, heading for their 19th title, just 7 rounds to go. Al-Ain have a massive game on Saturday in their Pro League. They play second in the table, Shabab Al-Ali, and they're second. Al-Ain are third. The top 2 qualify for the Champions League, which takes a slightly different format next season. So big domestic games coming up for these 2 teams after this one. But there's still time for Savic to almost score. Stooping header from him, just couldn't keep it down. And it floats over the crossbar. Gives away the throw-in. Wanted to take the ball with him. Malcolm on throw-in duty. Going to try and hurl one in. That's good distance. Rahimi will chase. Good pressure from him, forcing the error. Oh, he's done well. Oh, the flag has gone up. I think for a foul. This won't count, I don't think. They think they've scored, but the flag went up. Chaos. I don't think they've scored. Certainly the flag went up. The whistle went. Oh, I think it's for a foul on Tambakti. And the referee, you can see the referee acknowledging his assistant just there. Going to be a yellow card for somebody at the end of this game. Tambakti. We're into the last minute of normal time. Savic nods it down. Malcolm, little touch through for Kanu, bouncing ball. Flag stays down, really good opportunity right at the end of the game. Kanu will stay down, but nothing doing from the referee, or at the moment VAR. He keeps looking. Was unorthodox. Rahimi nearly got a touch round Abdullahi. That is such a good chance. They've ridden their luck of Al-Ain. And now there's another player down. We're into stoppage time, 9 minutes. We've played, or we will have played when that's finished, an extra 20 minutes of stoppage time in this game. Kouame will reach that first. You read that well. Isa boots it as far as he can. Palacios still working hard, looking for options. Well played from him. Rahimi, who joined him on that near side, had strayed offside. Bono. Neves is available in the middle. There's plenty of space to bring the ball forward for Tambakti. It's a good ball. Al-Buraq. No way through for him. Really good defending. Offside flag has gone up as well. Mohamed Ali Shaka is preparing to come on. Al-Buraq was offside. He's worked hard, as Kaku. Into the 3rd minute of 9 at the end of this game. Rahimi was lurking behind. Cuts off the route to the goalkeeper he thought he had. Bono had a little bit of time. Important header from Saeed Juma, who's done a pretty good job since coming on from Eric in the 18th minute. Eric going off 6 minutes after he'd scored an equalizer for Al-Ain. Free kick, Al-Hilal. Taken quickly. Towards the back post. Goalkeeper's ball. They want to push, they're going to appeal for everything. Referee under pressure from the home players and the home fans. Rahimi the target. They let it bounce once again. Rahimi working hard. Back in it comes. Bowled out by Bono. Kanu, good move from him. And still runs into traffic. Less than 5 minutes to go. 2 balls on the pitch. Young Woo completes the clearance. He was surely held. He was. Crafty from the Moroccan. He's a handful. They're not going to get a push for that. Brahimi the target, but it's under hit and back in the hands of Bono. Neves once more. Then comes the long ball, looking for Savic. Oh, and there's a man over here! Loss of concentration in the Al-Ain defence. Duriak was away. Here he is once more. The 1-2. Malcolm won't get there. It's all hands to the pump for Al-Ain. Now they have to defend a long throw. Instead it goes short to Neves. Good header, but straight at the goalkeeper. Michael was just too far out for that to cause any trouble for Isa. Brahimi once more will chase. Al-Buriak. Got to be careful, the Al-Ain skipper and right back. He's already been booked. That's a loose pass, pumped away. Bono will come out. Tambakti. Neves. Oh, good save from the goalkeeper again. Khaled Isa has a shout for man of the match. That's 4 or 5 top saves he's pulled off. And here is Michael just waiting for it to drop. Just couldn't get his knee over it. Goalkeeper once again. He's played really well. And now Al-Hilal are in the last chance saloon. Free kick, Al-Hilal. The skipper is down. Seconds left. Brahimi still working hard. Neves assessing his options. Kouame with the header away. Michael. And the ball is out of play. The flag is up on that far side. What's the referee doing here? A yellow card for the... What's he done? Did he throw the ball away? I think probably time wasting. This is almost done and dusted. Al-Ain are closing in on a place in the final. Their opponents will be decided tomorrow. It'll be Yokohama or Ulsan contesting the place for the East. And that is the final whistle. Al-Ain have done it. They have won 5-4 on aggregate. They won the first leg 4-2. Quickly went a goal down this evening. Ruben Neves from the spot in the second minute of the game, and Eric conjuring an equaliser. 12 minutes later, that was 1-1. It stayed that way until half-time, and then 6 minutes after the restart, Salam Al-Dasari with a poacher's goal made it 2-1 to give Al-Hilal some hope, but they couldn't find another goal. And it's Al Ain who will go through to the final. 2 legs next month, and they can put their feet up and watch Yokohama against Ulsan. It has finished on the night. Al-Hilal 2, Al Ain 1. Al Ain go through 5-4 on aggregate.
Go, 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 go,